Good job. Okay, so now what if we see this? 29 divided by 2, or half of 7, or 11 times 0.5. You may be like, well, Mr. Schneider, the other ones were a lot easier than this. I think this one will give me decimals. Does that mean I need to do long division? No, it does not. You do not have to do that. You can use the same way that we talked about doing half of like even numbers. So let's take a look. Let's say we want to know what half of 29 is. Well, I don't know what that is. But I can tell you easily what half of 30 is. Half of 30 is 15. And 30 is just 1 away from 29. And what's half of 1? Well, that's 0.5, right? It's 0.50. So now, if we were to subtract, let me shrink this a little bit. If we were to subtract this, 30 minus 1 is 29. 15 minus 0.5, you take a half away from 15. Well, that's 14 and a half. And you just found half of 29. But maybe subtracting with decimals isn't your thing. I completely understand. That's why you could also add up. So maybe you don't know half of 29, but maybe you know half of a number like 28. What's half of 28? Well, half of 20 is 1, and half of 8 is 10. Half of 8 is 4. So half of 28 is 14, and you're just 1 away from 29. Half of 1 is 0.5. So when you add it up, you get 20. Half of 29 is 14.5. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's look at half of 7. You may say, I don't know. But, oh wait, I probably can figure out what half of 6 is. Yes, okay. Half of 6 is 3. And 6 is just 1 away from 7.
Daddy,
So, yeah.
look at my picture.
Oh, that's a beautiful picture, Elsa. Half of 1 is 0.5. So, 6 plus 1 is 7. 0.5 and 3 is 3.5. So that's half of 7. I'm change a different highlighter so it's a little more noticeable. So now let's find half of 11. Man. Well, oh, I know. So I don't know half of 11. But I do know half of 10 is 5.
Dad, look at
Oh, cool.
that's
And half of 1 is 0.5. So 10 plus 1 is 11. 5 plus 0.5 is 5.5. There we go.